Alright, I just finished my Hydra and Primal Shard rant. Now it's time to pull some shards. What's up, guys? Sleepy Jedi here. How you doing today? If you haven't seen my first video for today, make sure you go watch it. Very, very important that I hear from you to keep me grounded on that. Make sure that if you like what I'm saying or you appreciate me continuing to pressure Polarium to fix the game, hit the like button for this video and the other one, and let's pull some shards today. I want to max out the event. I have enough shards, I just need to decide what I want to pull. So for me today, I want to try for a Chrysia, but I don't want to go all in. I want some points for void shards, but I also don't want to use all my voids. I'd rather save for the next 2x. There's still so many void legendaries I would love to have. I'd love to have another Trunda, that's great, and I don't need any of the epics, but if you don't have these epics, Skullcrown and Sinacia and Magnar are insanely good. I personally don't care for Thylesia. I find her awkward, but I haven't tried her out in like a really long time, so it's possible that I just didn't give her her fair shake. So I'm going to drink some coffee. We're going to open some shards. I decided on 40 void shards and 40 ancient shards and 4 sacred. So today is apparently the 4s. So let's go over to 4 and try our luck in that chat channel. I will be streaming later tonight on Twitch. Come on out. We'll be pulling shards for viewers. Let me know if you want your shards pulled. I'll be doing probably some takeovers. We'll be hanging out. It's going to be a blast. Probably starting around like 4 p.m. EST, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But this morning, I want to give you a cautionary tale. If you are going to do something similar to this and split your shards, instead of like going all in on one shard type, your chances of pulling a legendary do go down. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to calculate your point totals and do exactly what you need to do for your events. Most of you are probably going to want to pull till you get the epic if you're going for the fusion. That's what I would recommend. Use your shards to guarantee that you get the fusion, and this is how you do that, okay? I am going for the fusion. I think that he's cool and interesting. I already have 1 copy of this rare and 1 copy of this rare from the 2 events that have started so far, I think. But either way, I'm sure we'll talk about the fusion calendar tonight on stream. There's been so many topics and not enough time for videos on all of them. So if you have questions about anything going on in the game, come on out tonight on Twitch. We'll talk about all of them live. Or you can send me a message and I'll try to put it in a future video. As for this morning, let's jump right in. Big shout out to the mug club. This is not the mug, but this is the one I've been using a lot lately. The gray and black one. I don't even know if that's on screen. Yeah, the gray and black one. That's the one I've been using. But this is the one that is the real mug club here. But if you have a particular color preference for the top part, I might be able to get them to like change that. And so I'm wrapping up the pre-orders for that. If you want in on that, send me a message and we'll figure out how that's going to work. As for now, let's jump in, pull some shards, 40, 40, and 4. That'll be easy to keep track of. Will it? No, it won't. I better write some things down. I'm not prepared. I'm not done even with my first cup of coffee yet. Hold on 1 second. I find it helpful for me when I'm pulling shards to actually write things down. Maybe it's because I'm an old man, but I don't know. I just write it down. So I'm going to have 68 ancients left, 77 voids left, and 5 sacreds left. And then that just helps me keep track and do exactly what I want to do. If I'm just pulling all the shards, then obviously no need to write anything down. But hopefully, you know, we get something better than the 1+1 the other day. That was not the best. But, I mean, the Duplanticus, maybe that will work out. I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? If you have an opinion on what I should do with my Duplanticus, I would love to hear from you on that. Most likely, we're going to get no legendaries. Okay, that's just where it is, you know? I know that my Mercy is reset on Sacreds. Hey, we got a copy of the rare! Let's go! That's another reason to split the shards like this. Okay, that's a whole event I can skip if I want. Or I can try to keep one of the epics, which is more than likely what I will try to do. I think this is the same skin for the champions, which is funny that they're back-to-back. Hellborn Sprite, a very good rare. And Rockroot. Petrifia. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just call her Aliens and not use her name. Hey, there we go! Ooh, Duke Python. I mean, that's not a bad pull. Was that the last one? 68. That was the last one. How many Pythons do I have? Do I already have a Duke Python? I have been using my Python. I find him very annoying in the arena. That is my third Python. Oh, I 60'd one. Well, I'm pretty sure I could +2 him. And when you get to where you have so many champions in the game, then you start thinking, should I use a Faction Guardian? Should I empower him? Blah, 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 blah. So that's where I'm at in my journey. I don't know if that's where you're at, but if it is, that's probably what you should be thinking. I mean, Duke Python, I can't complain about that. That's above the curve for sure. Now, if we get a Crizzy on the Void Shards, that would just be ridiculous. Are there... I mean, yeah, there's way less Void rares, right? So it's a higher chance to get a Void rare for the Fusion. I really like how they are doing this Fusion. It's closer to an old school Fusion, but I would really prefer 4 new epics. I think that was the coolest thing for all the players. Because then people could decide, do I want one of the epics? Do I want the legendary? Do I want multiple epics? It was really cool, and I liked it. I wish we could go back to that. Like, we put so many legendaries in the game. I just, like... You're never going to have all of them, and you definitely can't get the ones you want. Which does make the diversity in the accounts a lot different. But still, it feels bad. 87, so last 10 pull. Lucky number 4. 1 Acrizia, please. Legendary Void Champion. Come on. Probably gonna be all rares. All rares for the last 10 pull? Yeah, okay. Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. That's why I would much rather save my voids for the 2x. I mean, you know, last time I got the Yumiko, right? I'm pretty sure that was during the 2x. Was it during the 10x? I've lost count! And then 5 Sacreds. We know that I'm fresh off of Mercy here. So this will be, you know, a 6%. 6%. But, you know, crazier things have happened. Let me know in the comments what you got if you're pulling for this weekend. And, you know, as always, I will celebrate or commiserate with you, depending on what your situation is. I'm sure lots of people are going to get Trundas and Hefrax today. Lots of people are going to get crazy champions. I really wish I got a second copy of Newt. All right, let's go check, but I think that should have maxed out the event. You make sure you pull your shards in a way that makes sense for you. There we go, maxed out the event. And the main reason for this was getting the epic, but also the essence is very good. If possible, please get yourself the speed glyph. And I'm collecting mythic books and eternal soul stones for when I am able to get a mythic champion. Also, this is pushing legendary books down and making them a little bit more accessible, which is nice. So if you have shards and you're pulling on the 10x, like, this is a good time to get your hands on some legendary books. But also, Polarium, you need to change the points on the primal shards because that's not okay. Not okay. This should be at least 250. At least. And at the current price point, it should be 350. So, fix the game. How's the Dungeon Divers looking? 3,700 for the Dungeon Divers. That's rough. Like, it's not going to bother me because I'm going to max it out. But for the majority of the player base, they're going to feel that. So if you're doing these extra events, you should be able to skip a Dungeon Divers by getting an extra copy of that epic. Highly recommend, okay? Now I'm going to continue doing some champion training. So what I'm going to do is, actually, before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to locate the champions that are important, and I'm going to do 2 things. Okay, I'm going to do 2 things. Here's the first one. I'm going to lock her, and I'm going to ascend her, because that way I won't feed her. And you should do the same thing, because if you don't, then you risk accidentally messing up your whole day. So, where is the new... This guy. Okay, same thing. He's already locked, but we'll go ascend him. Malekith Bloodflock. Do I not have any... What did I do? Where did he go? I'm using the spacebar trick. Yeah, I already started, as you can see. It's fine. We'll get the rest later. But I need to actually look at these and break these down. I think this guy looks sweet. I want to say I have at least one other copy of another rare. Okay, I have this one. And then let's lock it and ascend it. And then those are the ones that I'm going to level up. Pretty confident I have another rare. I don't know where they're at. There's your stupid cadavers. Go watch the other video from today. Maybe I already got it? I'm pretty confused at this point. Okay, well... I don't know. Hold on. So that was 5 different champions. I think that that's right. There should be 3 from tournaments and events. No, 4 from tournaments and events, and then I pulled 1 copy in the shards. So yeah, so that should be right. That was pretty funny. I almost walked away without finishing the video. But anyway, I put the champions in here for champion training for the fusion. So we'll start leveling those up. Thank you for watching. I'm MtgJedi. Make sure you go watch the other video for today. And I appreciate you guys. Good luck with your fusion. Probably a lot of you are not doing it, which is fine. I think, you know, looking forward to the Halloween fusion is very smart. Start saving those resources for that next fusion. Have a great day. I'll see you on Twitch.